Hey everyone, welcome to Color Acres. Today I'm going to share my protein brownie recipe. These are delicious. So if you're looking just for something to have around the house that's a little healthier, it's got some protein in it, if you have a sweet tooth like I do, or these are great for company too. So what you're going to need for this recipe is 1 cup of almond flour. I purchased mine at Costco. 3/4 a cup of coconut sugar. I get this brand at Walmart. You can also find coconut sugar anywhere, but I like this brand. And sometimes things are just cheaper at Walmart, right? Coconut sugar is really good. It's a non-refined sugar. Highly recommend it. I am working on eliminating the processed sugars from my diet, so coconut sugar, maple syrup, honey, those are becoming my go-tos. 1/2 cup of protein powder. I am using the Clean Simple Eats chocolate brownie batter. I really love this. I make a chocolate mug cake with this too, so check that out if you're looking for just a single serve dessert for just yourself that's quick, easy to throw together in a mug. Check out that protein mug cake. It's so good. You can find this brand online. You can find it at Target and possibly your local sporting goods store. Then we're gonna need 2 tablespoons of flax seed. Get that at Walmart. Obviously you can get that lots of places. I got mine at Walmart. 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. I am loving this cocoa powder in particular. I also use this in my chocolate mug cake that you have to check out. I'm serious. It is so good. On repeat, I'm gonna keep saying that. And then we're gonna need a teaspoon of baking powder. I am using this Tbls baking powder that I found on Amazon. It's supposed to be a better for you option. It's aluminum free. 1 teaspoon of salt. 2 room temperature eggs. They don't have to be room temperature, but it's better. They mix in better. So if you think about it, set your eggs out ahead of time, or if you have chickens like we do, you always have room temp eggs, and that's amazing. These actually are store-bought because our chickens are kind of slacking right now. That's okay. All right, and then you are going to need 6 tablespoons of melted butter, 1/3 cup of peanut butter. I am using this peanut butter from Costco. I love it. It has 0 added sugars. And if you're working on eliminating those sugars from your diet like I am, this used to kind of taste not sweet enough to me, and now I love it. It's perfect. So good. And then you're gonna need a teaspoon of vanilla. I am going to be using my vanilla bean paste. I made this, there's a video on it. Super easy to make. I have a whole bunch of vanilla extract going too, so I have my earliest batch we did in October, so it's going to be ready here, well, not ready, but it'll be to the 6-month mark here soon, so I may start using that in some recipes just to see how it's tasting. Ideally you wait a year, but I'm getting kind of antsy to try some of it out. But if you're interested, I have lots of videos on the homemade vanilla extract as well. So much cheaper than buying the real stuff. Obviously, imitation is your cheapest, but if you're wanting to really get a great vanilla flavor, make your own. It's actually really simple. So, teaspoon of that, 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. I am using these Make Believe. I got these at Walmart. I'm using semi-sweet. You can use whatever kind of chocolate chips you want, of course. I'm just using these. There's no sugar added, and again, just trying to get rid of added sugars as much as possible. And then we're also gonna need a little bit of extra peanut butter to swirl on the top, which really just makes these brownies extra good, extra good. And these are actually approved by my husband as well, which is amazing. He really likes these too. So that says a lot. And he especially likes that peanut butter topping. The last time he had him, he's like, I like that stuff on top. I'm like, it's peanut butter. Anyway, it's so good. All right, let's get started. Gonna go ahead and start by putting our eggs in the bowl and our butter. Mix that together. You could use a whisk. I'm just gonna use my spatula. Then next we're going to add in our peanut butter. Oh, also have your oven preheating to 350. And go ahead and get your pan ready too. I'm just using an 8x8 baking dish, glass baking dish. You can put some nonstick spray in that, or you can use parchment paper. I'm using parchment paper. It's my new favorite thing. I love it. I didn't ever used to use it. Now I use it all of the time. It's so great. Makes cleanup so much easier. And you can just lift out whatever you made. Instead of cutting it out of the pan, you can just lift it out, put it on your cutting board. It's so easy that way. Now I'm gonna add in my vanilla bean paste. When it comes to vanilla, I always feel like more is better. So at least put a teaspoon in. I'm just gonna kinda put a little spoonful or two in here of my vanilla bean paste. It smells so good. This was made with bourbon. You can make it with different alcohols. I did one with vodka, but I've already went through all of that. I really love to bake, so definitely is worth it to have my own vanilla bean paste and extracts. And another amazing thing about this, it leaves a little vanilla flecks in there, if you can see that. You're not gonna get that from anything else. Now I'm gonna add in my baking powder and my salt. Mix those in. Next, I'm gonna mix in the coconut sugar. Again, any sugar will work in this recipe, but the coconut sugar really does taste amazing. I love it. Really good flavor. Okay, next I'm gonna add in our flax seed. Smelling so good. I love the smell of peanut butter. Delicious. And we're gonna add in our cocoa powder. Be a little more gentle with this so I'm not flinging cocoa powder everywhere. Also, this glass bowl I'm using, Pyrex, found it on Amazon, love it. Came in a set of 3. So I'm using this other one for my flour. And then there's another smaller one. Just really great bowls. Love them. I don't know what it is. Glass just looks so pretty. Love glass bowls. Now, I'm gonna add in that protein powder. Lots of great flavors in this protein powder. There are some places, like our local sporting goods store, for example, that sell individual packs of the flavors if you want to try out different ones to find out what you like best. Also online, they do have a thing of sample packets, but then you don't get to pick. You know, there might be a flavor mixed in there that you don't like. That's the thing I don't like about not being able to just pick my own flavors. So I prefer just picking out what ones I want to try. So if you have like Shields, that's where I find ours. Great way to just try out some different flavors. Plus you can try out some of their other products, like their greens, and they have like some energy drinks. My husband's tried that, he liked it. Electrolytes, collagen powder. They have a lot of different flavored collagens. I typically get my collagen from Costco because the price is just best. It's just unflavored, so you can add it to anything. I always put it in my coffee. And it goes on instant savings often, so that's when I purchase it. If you're a Costco shopper, you kind of learn the way that instant savings works. It's like certain things seem to kind of go on a rotation, so it's nice to know you kind of stock up to get you to the next instant savings, which things kind of seem to rotate in, I would say, like a 3-month type of deal. I don't know exactly if that's what it is, but that's what it kind of seems like it ends up being. So I always try to purchase enough to get me to that next instant savings. Because why pay more if you don't have to, right? It's something you learn as you get older. I'm trying to teach my daughters, but you know, they're young. And I didn't do all this when I was young either. They just kind of buy things when they need it or want it. They don't really pay attention to the deals. Get the rest of this in here. All right, almost got this mixed together. And of course you have to give this a little taste because it tastes good, right? Always gotta taste as you bake. It's the fun part. Tastes really good. Nice and chocolatey. It does not taste like a protein dessert. I mean, it tastes good. Because sometimes when you think of protein desserts, you think they might not be as good or they might be kind of chalky. This does not taste that way at all. Folding in my chocolate chips now. Mini chocolate chips would work really well in this also. Unfortunately, the no sugar added chocolate chips, I haven't found any that come in a mini. Otherwise, I would be using that. All right, now get this spread into our pan. All right, just get that all nice and pressed down evenly. Okay. All right, next, as I said, you need a little extra peanut butter because this really makes the brownie. We're gonna put some dollops on, just however much you want, like not a certain amount. I'll just put probably, maybe 4 very small spoonfuls. I'll kind of show you. I'm gonna dollop this on, then I'm gonna take a knife and kind of swirl it through. It also makes them look prettier too. Okay. I'm just gonna actually use my spatula to swirl it. All right, we're ready to go. I'm gonna go pop this in the oven. I will let you know exactly how long mine bake for. Okay, my protein brownies are done. And again, parchment paper is so wonderful. So easy just to pull it out. I baked these for 22 minutes at 350. So let's give them a taste. Oh, and they taste best with a little Cool Whip on top. And I need to grab a spoon for it. Okay, let's cut a little brownie. Nice and thick. Oh, looks so good. Just gonna cut off a bite here, put a little Cool Whip on it. It tastes great without Cool Whip too, of course, but I don't know, I love Cool Whip. Really fudgy. Perfect little satisfying sweet treat with protein and without any refined sugars. Using 0 sugar Cool Whip. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're enjoying our videos, please be sure to hit that subscribe button to see more videos like this. Also check out my other protein dessert ideas out there. There's Snickers protein bites, again, my protein mug cake, and some protein bars. And there will be more to come. Also, you can follow us on social media, Instagram and Facebook, Keller Acres.